This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, a French Lick man died after being accidentally shot while camping. Participants, vendors, and volunteers are needed for Jasper's upcoming chalk walk. And a longtime trooper with the Indiana State Police has retired after 34 years of service. Joy Holt brings you Monday with the Mayor, featuring Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz tonight. In sports, Kurt Guxell recaps local baseball from over the weekend. All this and more in tonight's WJTS News. Good evening, I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. Authorities say a 21-year-old French Lick man died after he was accidentally shot while camping with friends in the Hoosier National Forest. Orange County Sheriff's deputies say Daniel Barrett Albright died late Friday after a 19-year-old friend fumbled with a handgun and accidentally fired a shot. Police say the friend, who was also from French Lick, believed he heard something in the woods at the Shirley Creek campgrounds. He drew a gun and pointed it toward the trees. The gun discharged when he attempted to holster it, with one shot striking Albright in the back of the head. The Orange County coroner pronounced Albright dead at the scene. Investigators do not believe foul play was a factor in the incident. Officers with the Washington Police Department conducted an investigation at a residence in Washington toward the end of last week regarding suspected drug activity. Saturday, police released details of Thursday's investigation that led to the arrest of multiple subjects involved in separate incidents. During one of the investigations on Thursday, officers reported locating more than 900 Xanax pills, that's a Schedule IV controlled substance, and over 1 pound of marijuana. 54-year-old James Jones and 46-year-old Donna Hayburn were both arrested for dealing with Schedule IV controlled substance, dealing marijuana, maintaining a common nuisance, and possession of paraphernalia. On the same day, in a separate incident, the Washington Police Department received a call regarding a suspicious vehicle in the Davies Community Hospital parking lot. Officers responded to find 27-year-old Jesse Cummins of Vincennes and 20-year-old Roger Fleetwood of Washington in the vehicle. After further investigation, officers reported locating a 9mm handgun, a Schedule II controlled substance, Schedule IV controlled substance, methamphetamine, marijuana, and paraphernalia. It was apparent to officers that a drug transaction was taking place and that Cummins was armed. Cummings was arrested for possession of handgun without a license, dealing in marijuana, possession of methamphetamine, maintaining a common nuisance, possession of Schedule IV controlled substance, and possession of paraphernalia. Fleetwood was arrested for possession of Schedule II controlled substance, visiting a common nuisance, possession of marijuana, and possession of paraphernalia. The Davies County Sheriff's Department also assisted in the investigations. A longtime trooper with the Indiana State Police Jasper Post has retired after 34 years of service. Spencer County native Master Trooper Tom Campbell graduated from the 41st Indiana State Police Recruit Academy on December 25, 1983. After graduating from Recruit Academy, Campbell was assigned to the Jasper Post, where he patrolled primarily Spencer County. In December of 1993, Campbell achieved the rank of Senior Trooper, and in December of 1998, he achieved the rank of Master Trooper, which he held until his retirement. Campbell was one of ISP's first high-performance vehicle troopers as he drove a Mustang Camaro commission from 1988 to 1999. He was one of ISP's top 5 marksmen with his .357 Magnum revolver in his earlier years. Campbell lodged 1.5 million safe driving miles and was named the Jasper District's Trooper of the Year in 2013. Campbell and his wife, Renee, have been married for over 30 years and have 2 children. Campbell has spent the last 25 years working with at-risk youth in the community by being a part of the Indiana State Police Youth Camp, which is held each year at Lincoln State Park. He mentioned that he had a long and rewarding career at the Indiana State Police and hopes to continue to be an active member of their community and Spencer County. Every April, Child Abuse Prevention Month is an opportunity to learn about the signs of child abuse and how to prevent it. Raising awareness this month for prevention of child abuse is the Department of Child Services and the Southwest Indiana Child Advocacy Coalition Center. Together, they will be hosting Kids Fest at the J.C. Park, located at 1405 Bartley Street in Jasper, on Wednesday from 5 to 7 p.m. The evening will be dedicated to children with free food, games, raffle items, and activities for all ages. Children attending will have a chance to tour a fire truck, a police car, an ambulance, see a canine demonstration, and even check out a stat flight helicopter. Local law enforcement and first responders will be at the park sharing information about safe sleep, car seat safety, foster parenting, and free community services available to the public. We'll have more information on that tomorrow night on WJTS Inform with Tammy Lampert from SWICAC. That is part of the news tomorrow night. A new Indiana law about DNA profiling is adding thousands of new samples to the state's DNA database. Numbers indicate the Indiana State Police Lab has had an average of 4,200 DNA samples tested each month from January to March this year, up from 1,100 a month last year. All state and county jails are providing samples. A state law that went into effect January 1st requires police to collect a DNA cheek swab from those arrested on felony charges. The previous law only required those convicted of a felony to submit DNA samples. The samples are entered into the system, and authorities can check to see if the DNA matches any other crime in the database in Indiana and the U.S. Officials hope the increased DNA profiling will help solve more crimes. There were more than 70 matches in the system as a result of the new law. One DNA sample taken in January matched an unsolved rape investigation that started in 2016. We are very pleased with the results seen thus far and are confident more and more crimes will be solved with the combination of convicted and arrested persons' samples being matched in the CODIS program, said Major Steve Holland, commander of the Indiana State Police Laboratory Division. Jasper Community Arts will have its 15th annual Chalk Walk Arts Festival Saturday, June 2nd on the square in downtown Jasper. The fest will run from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. with Saturday, June 9th set as the rain date. Residents are encouraged to spend the day exploring the world of art at this family-friendly event, chock full of creative and fun activities for the young and young at heart. You don't need to have the skills of a professional artist, just a desire for fun. Volunteers and service groups are needed to help with the setup, registration, craft booths, and cleanup. Vendors for the arts market, nonprofit groups for food booths, and community service booths are still being accepted. Volunteers age 16 and older who wish to help should call either Karina Mack or Emily Peak at 812-482-3070, 482-3070. More details may be found at jasperarts.org. The annual Chalk Walk Arts Festival is supported by the Greater Jasper Downtown Business Association and Papa John's Pizza, as well as many other local businesses and individuals. Jasper Community Arts is the department of the City of Jasper. Additional support provided by the DuBois County Community Foundation, Friends of the Arts Incorporated, Indiana Arts Commission, Vandenberg County Community Foundation, and the National Endowment for the Arts. It is also a Kennedy Center partner in education and provides arts education programming to local schools. Now stay tuned as Joy Holt talks with Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz on Monday with the Mayor on 18 WJTS TV, followed by weather and sports.